Hello everybody, this is Thomas's number 1 here, and today we are going to be doing a TNO custom model showcase. Today we're going to be taking a look at 2 engines who work on the Coldefell Railway, and they are Ernest and Wilfred. So as you could tell, I made these out of 2 2015 Coldie models. I bought this one that I used to make Ernest off a website that works for a toy store located in Australia. I can't remember the store's name, sadly. And as for this mold I used to make Wilfred, I bought it off of eBay. Now let's get on to Ernest. I was originally going to use a new style Edward face to use as Ernest's face, but then I realized that I didn't have a new style Edward face, so I thought the old style face, which I still have, I thought it would be too small for Ernest's face, so I decided to use a Mattel Henry face, and to me, it fits him. I covered over the number 4s on the model with purple paint, as well as I covered the nameplates with purple paint. And after the purple paint dried, I used yellow paint to write down Ernest's number, which is number 2, since he's the number 2 engine on the Coldefell Railway. I superglued the nameplates on either side of Ernest, and I superglued the Mattel Henry face on the front of the model, and I think it looks pretty good. Oh, and also, I wrote Ernest's name on the bottom, and that means that I am writing down all of the things that I create as customs. I'm putting their names on the carriage, just like the Bland, Thomas, and Friends wooden railway items, like, Thomas, Proteus, Lady, etc. So let's get on to Wilfred. So I used a steak knife to remove the original model face off of the model. Same thing I did with Ernest. And I used a Mattel Oliver face to use as Wilfred's face. And I'm not the only one who used a Mattel Oliver face to use as Wilfred's face. As you may know him, Popular Paxton used a Mattel Oliver face to use as Wilfred's face, and that pretty much inspired me to do, Popular Paxton, if you're watching this, thank you for inspiring me to use a Mattel Oliver face as Wilfred's face. And I superglued the face onto the front of the model, and I also superglued Wilfred's nameplates on either side of the model after I covered up the original nameplate on the model. I painted over the number 4s on the model, and after the purple paint dried, I used yellow paint to write down Wilfred's number, which is 3, since he's the number 3 engine who works on the Coldefell Railway. And here's Wilfred's name on the undercarriage. So that's pretty much it. Now, I am planning on making Alaric and Eric, and I still don't know if I want to make Godred, but when I finish making Alaric and Eric, I will probably decide if I want to make Godred or not. But anyways, that is pretty much it on this TNO Custom Model Showcase on Ernest and Wilfred. This is Thomas's number 1 signing out, saying goodbye, and thank you all for watching.